Okay everybody, welcome to GTA 3 the Definitive Edition episode number, I don't know what this is, and today we're going to be trying to do paramedic again. And basically I did have a lot of thoughts about this video before I even started it, and the thoughts were maybe I should just end this let's play with this episode and use cheats for paramedic, because it's so annoying that I think I might have to. Well, the truth is that even if I wanted to use cheats I can't, because the reason being is that the down directional button on my controller is broken for some reason. Don't ask me why it's that specific button. I don't know why it's broken. I don't really get it. Maybe I've dropped my controller and something's gone loose inside and broken that specific part, I don't know. But basically it barely ever works. So in order to try and alleviate the problem, I'm not going to use cheats, though I was going to in order to get paramedic done. This was going to be a really angry, hate-filled video, because basically I had such a problem with doing paramedic in this entire playthrough that I decided that it just wasn't worth doing legitimately. And to be honest, maybe you'd agree with that, maybe you wouldn't. I don't know what you're thinking, but in this episode I'm going to try and do paramedic on Shoreside Vale, right? This is the final attempt. This is me saying, okay, if I can't do it this time, I'm not doing it at all. And if this ends up being if this ends up being the final episode of this playthrough, then so be it, because to be quite honest, this whole thing hasn't been very good, has it? Now, if you're wondering, you know, what are your plans going forward, if you're wondering about that, then I'll tell you. I'll try and do GTA Vice City, the Definitive Edition, because I think I'm going to have a much easier time with that game. Despite me not having much practice playing GTA Vice City, I think I'm going to do a lot better on it than GTA 3, and even as I say that, I'm probably going to fail on something, but excuse me, clearing my throat, who cares? Who cares, because this is the Definitive Edition. Nobody on the internet really cares much about the Definitive Edition other than pointing and laughing at it. So, and that goes for me as well. I don't like the Definitive Editions. I think they were pretty poorly made, and well, Grove Street Games and Rockstar should be a little bit ashamed of the state that they released these in, and even as they patched it, there's still a lot of you know, people are going to remember the state these came out in. People remember Cyberpunk 2077 for the state that came out in. So, you know, I'm not holding my breath and saying that people will forget, because they just won't. And I don't know how many people actually play these nowadays, even though this was released recently. Don't know how many people have actually sat down and played these, but honestly I couldn't care less. I couldn't care less about the game's sales or Rockstar's, you know, making money from this, because I really don't want them to make money for this. This is not something that deserves to be made money from, that they deserve to make money from. This is just a mistake, and it's a mistake that will hopefully never be repeated again, because people have got to understand in the gaming industry that you can't just remake a game and expect everyone to swallow it. It's not going to happen all the time. Well, I'm not going to swallow that. Flipping the ambulance over. That's not really a problem with the game, that's the problem with, well, it's always been like that. So even if you played the original, you'd still have problems with flipping the ambulance over. Let's just start again. Let's start again. Yeah, people in the video game industry have to realise that you can't just remaster a game and then people will swallow it up. That's not the way it works. Just because there are fans of older GTA games does not mean that we want them remastered. If we do want them remastered, we don't want it doing like this. And I know that some people were excited for a full-on remake of these games, and to be honest, I wasn't thinking they would do that, and it turned out that they didn't do that, which is unsurprising because it's probably going to be a lot more effort than Rockstar thinks it's worth. And would I play remade versions of GTA 3, Vice City and San Andreas? No. No, I wouldn't, because to me it's not the same game. To me it just wouldn't feel like the same thing, unless it was genuinely better and, you know, the story that they wanted to tell. Because fun fact, people recently found a design document for GTA 3 and it details a lot of things that were cut from the game that were originally intended to be here. If they want to do a proper remake, they should try and include some things from the original design document, which they originally set out to do. I mean, back when GTA 3 was being developed, it was probably 1999, 2000 sort of years. So they didn't really have too much in the way of technology. GTA 3 was great when it came out, right? It still does hold up today, even though it's a bit clunky and a bit rough around the edges. People still like it. And the same goes for Vice City and San Andreas. They're not perfect games, but people regard them highly. They did their job, and, you know, despite the availability of the technology at the time, they still did a good job in making GTA San Andreas and 3 and Vice City a success, which they obviously deserve to be. This is not what they deserve to be. This is a complete flop. This is a massacre of the highest order. This is like, how do I put this kindly? This is like parents having a child and then about 10 years later they decide to have another child to replace the one that they had 10 years ago because they didn't like how said child turned out. That's kind of it. That's repackaging the same thing and pretending that it's impressive. This is not impressive. It's just not. There are people on the internet who can do stuff like this for free and probably a lot better. And that's why Rockstar went after the modding community. That's why mods were taken down. Because they don't want competition. They call it competition. In other words, they don't want people doing a better job than them. I'm failing this. Sorry, I'm just not in the best of moods. Go away, Landstalker. So, basically, that's it. Hardly anyone likes this. And I can totally see why. It's not one of those games that you love to hate or you hate to love it or whatever. It's not a guilty pleasure. It's just a pain in the arse. Through and through. It's the same game, just it looks like this. That's it. There's nothing new here. I wish that there were new things here. I'll start it out again. I'll start again because I'm going to run out of time. I wish that it was better. I really, really do. But unfortunately, it's just not, is it? It's not. I wish there were some new things here that we could enjoy. New missions, new side quests, new... fucking, I don't know. It's not really that difficult to design missions for GTA games. It really isn't. People think that it's difficult. It's just not. It's not. Would you have to record some new dialogue? Yeah. But you don't have to get the old voice actors back in. You can make up new characters to, I don't know, tell a story, or perhaps explain some of the things that happen to, you know, some of the characters in this game. Like, for example, Donald Love. Is he dead? Is he alive? Did he escape unharmed? Was he just killed by the cartel? I don't know. Has he just up and left? Is he spending, I don't know, a holiday in the Alps with the old Oriental gentleman? Yeah, that is his name. Is that what he's doing? We will never know. The reason we'll never know is because nobody cares to explain it. it's not a major story or game breaking thing that it hasn't been explained. It's just, it's one of the things they could have done and they didn't bother. There are many, there's beta content that's been removed that would have been nice to see. The design document detailed some things like boat races that could have been a thing. The map was a bit different, it was probably more interesting, and there were voice lines just completely removed. There was a character named Darkel who was just removed. Nobody really knows what the deal is with him because Rockstar are so tight-lipped. It's almost as if they're working for MI5. They're that tight-lipped. It's as if their secrets could destroy the state. They like to keep a secret. Don't ask me why, because to me gaming is not a big secret. It's not something to remain quiet over. There's nothing really wrong with there's nothing really wrong with telling us about things that could have been in the game but weren't. It doesn't make much of a difference. I mean, this is the game that we got, but explaining some things that were removed for it, maybe in some behind the scenes developer interviews or something, would have been nice to see, because it's one of the things that I find interesting. I find it interesting to look into the development of, would you piss off? Can't you give me some extra time? Yeah, piss off, exactly. Exactly, Mr. Taxi Driver. Oh my god. Right. Let's go back to... I'm gonna see where this road goes. Right, I could have used the dam to get down here. I'll remember that in future. I'm not taking the tunnel again. It's just gonna smash up the ambulance. It's not worth doing. Yeah, some behind the scenes stuff could have been nice. But no, can't even be bothered with that, can we? Concept art. You could have shown some concept art. It's cheap to do, it's literally free, you've done the art. You've got the rights to make the bloody game. Why have you not got the rights to show the concept art? I don't know. Why does Rockstar keep so tight-lipped about things? Oh, Dark Hill was removed, and people ask why. And then like, oh, because he didn't fit with the theme of the game. Oh, didn't he? Right, okay. What does that mean in plain English? Because I don't know what that means. Was he just... Is it because he was considered a terrorist? Is it because some of his missions were terrorist-like acts? And obviously with the year being 2001, we all know what happened in that year. Is that why he was removed? And then they claim, no, it's not because of 9/11, not because of terrorism, blah de blah de blah. Okay, so what is the reason? You're good at saying what the reason isn't, but you're not really good at saying what the reason is. Is it just me who wants to know this information? Is it just me who thinks that it takes very little effort to put stuff like that together? You're calling this the definitive edition. Is this the version that you want people to play? Because I got to tell you, the original is better than this. Primarily because it didn't come with many bugs and glitches. Things were ironed out before the game was released. In the old days of gaming, I sound like an old man, but in the old days of gaming, what was on the disc was what was on the disc, right? And if the game was broken, it was always broken, it was never fixed, right? Unless they released a new copy of discs, like they kind of did with GTA 3, but those were just to edit things out, they weren't actually fixing much, I don't think. Let's go down there. How do we get down there for a start? The dam, isn't it? Yeah. We'll take the dam. Guarantee you it won't work. Probably. Maybe. Stop. Thank you. So, in a nutshell, This is just GTA 3, only it looks different. Looks worse in some places. And I think that the same really goes for the other Definitive Edition versions. This isn't like Mafia, the Definitive Edition, or the Definitive thingy. Did Rockstar make Mafia? I don't think... No, I don't think Rockstar did make Mafia, did they? Seems like a game that they might make, but... No, but because of the Definitive Edition naming on a lot of the remastered versions, even I think Sleeping Dogs also has... I said Sleeping weirdly there, but Sleeping Dogs also has a Definitive Edition as well, and that's like a remastered version of the PS3 game. Which looks nice, you know. I haven't played Sleeping Dogs at all, but I think I might want to one of these days. That's if I can get it. That's if I can get it on the store. Because it looks like an interesting game to play. To let's play, I don't know, but we'll see. I don't know. Just expressing some interest, but it's because of that name tag that they attach to these games. That's why people were expecting a full-on remaster, or no, sorry, a remake or a remaster or something of that caliber. You know, but that's not what they got. And I understand why people might be disappointed about that. It's a shame, but it's just a pain. I'm gonna run out of time again, aren't I? This is ridiculous. One guy delivered. Right, let's try it again. Let's hope I get further than level 2. I don't know how did I do this when I was younger. I remember doing it in Shoreside Vale. I don't know why I chose to do it here, but I did because I thought it was smaller, and technically it is smaller. Not really. I don't know if it's smaller or what it is. It seems wider, and it's a bit of a pain to navigate. We should have... Tell you what I should have done. I should have done this back in Portland at the start of the game. But, you know, I'll make it more difficult for myself, because why not? I was intending to do it very early, but I sort of forgot about it and thought, it's still going to be possible. It's not impossible, but it is bloody hard. Right, level 2. Can we get these... Stop spawning them down there. Please, game. Right, let's go and... He's over there, so that means we need to get him last. Or we can get him first with some extra time to get the second one, but it kind of doesn't matter. We'll see. Why is there so much traffic? This is only a really small sort of area. And why are people walking on the dam? And why did he get confused and think I was... Okay. Sure, fly into space because you hit the ambulance. Right. Silly brakes. Yeah. I know in the last episode I did mention stuff about the Elgato. It's still the same day actually, it's still the 22nd of December. So I haven't made any progress with that. I haven't thought about what I'm going to let's play first, and we're just going to have to see how the test footage goes, because that will let me know how the setup is doing as far as video quality and stuff is going. I'm no expert, so if there's a technical issue and I can't diagnose it, then it's kind of... well, it's not going to happen really. I would like to do PS2 Let's Plays, and I'll try my very hardest to actually get to the point where I can do that. But until... Stop shooting me, Cartel. I suppose that leads me into why am I doing it in Shoreside Vale. The reason being is because there's only one gang in Shoreside Vale that will bother me, and that's the cartel. Granted, when they do bother me, they have things like AKs and Uzis, which is not ideal, but it's a lot nicer than having to drive near the hospital and get shot at by yardies and cartel on the way. You probably think you will just avoid the gang areas. I kind of can't. You kind of can't. Train Sim Will 2 update file, if you can see the little pop-up or something. If you can't see it, you're probably wondering what I'm on about. In which case, don't worry. So we're on level 3 now. Yeah, level 3. And these guys are nicely next to each other, so that's nice. Come on, get in. Smell your ma. Yeah, smell my ma indeed. So... what was I going to say? It's a good question. The only real annoying part about doing paramedic in Shoreside Vale is because the other problems with paramedic still... Are you taking the piss? Oh my god. Is this just impossible? Is this just not gonna happen? You're probably thinking, oh, of course it's possible. Well, I don't know, because we're on level 3 and the ambulance is already smoking. I can't... Smoking, sorry. It's already... Yeah, it's... I don't know how long it's gonna last, but I just had better not hit very much. We'll see, but if it doesn't do it, then what I'm going to do is go to my plan B, which is to end this whole series off. Is I'm going to complete the import-export crane. Probably wondering, what about the off-road side missions? Fuck them. Fuck them to high hell and back. Because paramedic has pissed me off so much that I don't even want to complete this game 100% anymore. If I have to do paramedic to do this 100% thing, I'm probably going to end up using cheats, so it won't count. It won't be what I set out to do, so why bother doing the rest, you know? And that's a shame, I know. It is kind of a promise that I've broken, but I don't really care. I'm not gonna use... I can't use cheats because my control's busted. Because there is the use of the down directional button within the health cheat to actually restore the health of this ambulance. But I might as well just not bother doing the off-road side missions, because I know they're probably going to be a bigger pain in the short term anyway. This is a long-term pain, because you've got to do this to get 100%. You've got to. And it would be a lot easier, like I said, if we'd done this in Portland. And I don't think this is possible. I don't think it's possible, because when I did it in Shoreside Vale ages ago, on my own, off camera, I did it by using health cheats to restore the health of the ambulance. I did. I really did. Alright, game. Alright. Where's the other guy? Where's the last one? What level are we on exactly? Have we got a full ambulance? Oh, I cancelled it by complete fucking... Stupid. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Fuck it. No, I'm not doing it. I'm not. I've had enough. No, I don't know who you are and I don't care. Right. Let's do the emergency vehicle side mission, which involves, I need an FBI car. And we'll do that last, right? Because that's technically going to be the most annoying thing. Or maybe we'll do it in the middle, I don't know. So the emergency vehicle crane is in Portland docks, and we did need an ambulance, but I'll get a new one from Portland because I'm not doing paramedic. I'm not. Because whoever's idea it was to put the up directional button as the start and end mission button is ridiculous. You should have an option. You should have like a menu that pops up that says, do you want to do this? And you press, I don't know, a button you wouldn't normally use, like I don't know, maybe you could press up, then it brings up, do you want to cancel, and then you press another button to confirm it, so then you don't accidentally press up after you come out of the pause menu. Yeah? Does that make sense? Good. But no, nobody seemed to think that that was a bad idea. Well, it just cost me level whatever, but the ambulance was probably not going to last very long anyway. And I'm not redoing it. I'm not trying it again. I'm never doing it again. Never. And the only time that I would do this is if I start a new save file and do it on that save file to show you that it is possible and can be done. But it's not going to count towards 100%. I'll take the Yardie logo because it's cool. Also because I feel like pissing off the Yardies, because they were a big problem in the when I was doing it in Staunton Island. Yeah, just hydraulics. Whee! It's a shame that it's not mapped to the bloody R3, you know, the right trigger, like it used to be. Because I know it's to do with the camera now. It was usually the horn button was up and down for the hydraulics. Right, so the emergency vehicle crane is in there, and we're gonna go and get the ambulance. So for the emergency vehicle crane, you need obviously all the emergency vehicles in the game, and we need police car there, ambulance, and a fire truck. Pretty easy to get because all three of those are in Portland, so you can just drive to the docks from this area. Subway train, we haven't ridden on that, I don't think. There's not much point in doing it though. Kind of a useless transportation system. It's kind of just there for flavour. So there's not really much left to say, is there? No, there isn't. Right, so this is the crane. It'll put it on the ship. It's going to take a long time for it to do it. It's all the way up there. Don't think you could do that in the original game. Don't think you could look up like that. So let's go and get the other vehicle. Do I have to wait until I may have to wait until it puts it in. Why did that crane move? Weird. It's that crane that should be, yeah. Nice one. Here's your $1,500. Thank you. You could also bring back security cars to this area here. The garage where Joey Leone told you to take it. Actually, whilst we're here, is this where you can get a security car in this garage? I am wondering that. Yeah, the line is... yeah, you can get a security car. So let's see what will happen if we deliver this one. Will it still give us the money? I don't even know how much money it'll give us, but let's just give it a go. Because you're supposed to steal these and get some money for them. It's not required, it's just a thing you can do, but... anyway. It does open. And... what do we get? 5 grand. Won't bother. Well, we don't need any more money, so we've got $5,532,333. So I don't think we're going to be strapped for cash anytime soon. Especially now that we're not really buying weapons anymore, we're sort of using the ones that are hideout. And there's nothing really to use weapons for except something we're going to be doing soon. So I'm sorry that I couldn't complete paramedic, but you just know why, don't you? You know and you understand why I can't. Right, police car. Yeah, the other things on this list, let's rattle it off again. Police car, ambulance, fire engine, a fire truck, a Rhino tank, an FBI car, and an enforcer. The SWAT van, there you go. And that's it, I believe. I don't think there are any other emergency vehicles in this game. Thank goodness it doesn't want to ask us to get a boat, because I wonder if I drive away, will it count? I'm still going to just drive away. See if it delivers it. Or, no, I don't really want to risk it. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's still there. King storage. Alright. Come on. There you go, nice. Here's your $1,500. Thank you. Not as if I need the money. Sorry, it really isn't as if I need the money, because I don't. Subway train. Or the L train. So, Mr. Whoopi. Haven't seen one of those in a while. Actually we have, but we've sort of ignored them, haven't we? Take a quick ride through Mafia territory. See if we can die. Oh, another Mr. Whoopi. Right, fire. I keep saying fire engine because that's what we'd say in the UK, fire engine, not fire truck. Even though both are technically correct, it's just, you know. We could use either. Let's just go a slightly longer way. Right, circle for the water. Firefighter wasn't bad. Firefighter didn't really cause any real problems. Neither did taxi driver or vigilante. Vigilante was a little bit annoying, but not as annoying as bloody paramedic. So, yeah. Go away, cop. Is there a police bribe near here? Don't know if there is. Why am I trying to deliver it to this garage? That didn't work out. Right, now we've got to go and Next on our list will be the... Let's go with the Rhino. Right, because the Rhino is going to be the slowest to get here, so yeah, we'll get the Rhino. And then finally we'll get the FBI car. Or something. I don't know what order we're going to do this in. It doesn't really matter. And I don't know if we're going to get a trophy for it to tell me that I've done it. Though it really should be... Yeah. Oh, I can drive away. Fair enough. Yeah, I completely forgot to wait. The Rhino spawns at Phil Cassidy's place. You know, where we can get the heavy artillery for a lot of money. Might as well just buy some while we're there. It's not as if we don't need them, but give Phil some money, I suppose. It doesn't really change anything. Maybe there's an award for spending a certain amount of money in game. I know there's a hidden achievement for getting. Well, it's not really required, but it is something for bragging rights. If you get $9,999,999, whatever that is. Would it be billion? Would it be $9 billion? Yeah, I think so. There's a sort of... It's for bragging rights. That's all it's for. I can't wait to get in the tank and just demolish everything. Not including myself though, but I am doing a very good job of demolishing myself at the moment. That's not an army truck, that's a flat... Bloody cartel. Oh, you alright? That explosion didn't even make a noise. Right. Just take anything. The ambulance is probably faster than the Esperanto, but still. You prat. Right. Rhino tank around here. It should be there. I see no reason for it not to be. Crappy brakes on the Esperanto, by the way. Really bad. Right, but yeah, the tank's there. Will it be unlocked? So the door just broke, okay. Aha! Ah, the joys of having a tank. So they added stop lights, but they don't even work. Brake lights. That's weird. And they added, sorry. Are they not supposed to be on? Oh no, I think they should be on. Oh, golden opportunity. The only problem is now, you can't really easily do the whole boosting thing with the cannon, at least on this control scheme. Really, so the explosion doesn't happen if I'm not really looking at it. Or sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. I hate the... See, the explosions are just too bright. They sort of block your view, don't they? Turns everything yellow. Oh well. Right. Let's boost across this bridge. Ooh! Little stunt there by the policeman. Or maybe the explosions are happening. I don't know. Damn it. I've got you covered as well. Can actually get the helicopter. Oh. No, that wasn't very smart, was it? Yeah, look where you're driving. Come on. We'll go this way. For some reason, driving the tank isn't that fun now. And I don't really know why. I can't quite put my finger on why it's just not that fun. It's also, I think, a bit bigger than it was in the original game. I don't really know why that is. It looks bigger than it was. Can't remember it being this big. Physically beefy. It's not really a tank, is it? It's got wheels. They couldn't really do tank treads, but yeah. I really, you know, these explosions are really stupid. Really, really stupid. See, my vision just goes all yellow. Have we not got 5 stars yet? Really? Oh, we have now. Right, so we'll get the, Do you challenge me to get the, you know, that'll be a fun challenge. Or sort of fun. Let's do that. Right, challenge me to get the FBI car, no. Get the enforcer whilst being chased by the FBI. There, a little challenge to end this little thing. Even though we need an FBI car, but still. Piss off. How did you get there? Right, let's take a decently fast thing. Is there a decently fast thing here? Blister, no. Bobcat, Dodo. Nothing really fast here, is there? Oh well. Dodo. And maybe we can take... no, we can't. Right. Damn it. Let's maybe take this thing, because... lean forward. Whoa, God. Oh, we lost that oh. There's a police bribe there. Don't worry, I'll get 5 stars again. Don't need to worry about that. Ah, there's an enforcer there. But I'm not going to take it, that'll be cheating. Right, here come the FBI. These guys are relentless. Damn. Let's go get the enforcer. This is already pissing me off. I keep forgetting this is a live video. I keep forgetting. Go away, Triad. You're the least of my concerns now. Well, bugger me. That didn't go very well. Literally anything at this point. Right, off we go. Hellfire. Oh, he was driving into the floor. Well, good for him. Right, enforcer, police station, this way. Right, start thinking. Jeez. No way, have you done that? Really? Alright, fair enough. Alright, GTA 3, fair enough. And the hospital is all the way over here. Fine then, I failed the challenge, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Because I'm gonna go get the, the enforcer, and then we'll finish off by trying to get the FBI car. And that'll be it for the entire playthrough, because I can't be bothered doing the off-road missions, and I'm not doing paramedic again. So, sod it. Sod it to high hell. Would I do paramedic in Vice City? Yeah. Yeah, I would. Would I do it in San Andreas? Yeah. I've done it before. But the reason why I do it in those games is because there's no gangs to bother you, or at least in areas of the map there's no, like if you're in San Fierro or Las Venturas in San Andreas, there are definitely no gangs there that can bother you. They won't all just start shooting at you. They won't they won't shoot at you. And my voice is kind of giving up, but anyway. I hope this clip isn't very long. We need a police car to get back there. Come on, let's go. Ah, the enforcer. And this just gives us some body armor if we get in, which is nice. Very generous. And all the excuse me. Don't know what's happening with my throat right now, but it's not going very well. Don't flip it now. Thank you. So, yeah, that's it. The reason why I do it is not just because there's no gangs to bother us, it's because it just seems easier in those games. The ambulance just doesn't seem as top heavy. Maybe in Vice City it's exactly the same, but in San Andreas I didn't notice it being too bad. And also, you know, those games have quite a lot of things to do in them, but I don't know how much of the things to do I'm going to be doing in each game. As I've planned out the Let's Plays for Vice City and San Andreas, I've only included things like import-export as an extra thing, also Vigilante and Firefighter. I do want to do Vigilante and Firefighter in San Andreas in San Fierro. Sorry, not Vigilante, Paramedic. San Fierro's the most difficult place to do it in because of all the hills. But it's my favourite city in the GTA series, and it's only ever been done once. I know. It's a big it's a big shame. I did see there were plans maybe to include San Fierro in GTA 5 at some point, but I don't want GTA 5 to disgrace San Fierro that way. I'd rather wait until another GTA game. I've got no weapons, have I? Okay, I'm gonna need those for the getting the FBI to come to me. I need 5 stars. So let's go to our hideout and then we'll get the weapons. I also have to go there to lose my stars as well, unless I go in the paint spray, which I might do. Drivers are just going crazy right now. Maybe it's best to lure them here. Maybe. We'll see. Right, what'll get their attention? Rocket launcher? Really? Let's get their attention. Where's the cops? Are they just not coming, or...? Just destroy everything. Release that pent-up tension. There's gonna be a cop somewhere. There we go. Come on, stop and get out. The moment you kill a cop, by the way, it's 3 stars. Which is kind of annoying to me. It's kind of... because keeping 2 stars is a little bit better, even though you can't really lose them on your own. You can do it with paint spray and cop bribes, but really destroying another police car brings us 4 stars. If I take it on the helicopter, I think that'll give us 5. Right, rocket launcher, where's the helicopter? Yeah, there I am. Oh, there. Bye bye. Aha, 5. Don't move a muscle, yeah. Right, now for the tricky bit. Here he comes. Oh god. God. This hasn't gone well. Oh dear. They're just everywhere. No, 6 stars, no. I'm not gonna survive. I am not going to survive this. Jesus. They've already sent... No, you didn't do that. No, 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 no. You didn't just do that. Oh my. That's annoying. That is annoying. Yeah, okay, I had 6 stars then, and I knew... You just... It's very unlikely you'll survive that in regular gameplay, unless you've trained for ages and practiced surviving at 6 stars. You can't. You really can't. It's kind of just like game over then. Unless you're right next to a paint spray and you're in a car, I don't think it's gonna happen. Right, let's do this again, and this time I'll drive to a better area to do it. Maybe I'll stand on top of Luigi's place. I don't know where the best place to lure them to would be. There's that place in Chinatown, but if I'm near Luigi's, I'm near enough to paint spray. Let's go on. Is the rooftop up here? No, it's not. It's the next one. Yeah, I will watch it. Just give me some time. Jesus. Right, let's see if we can lure the cops. Little honey trap. Yeah, I'm a little bit concerned by the edge. The cops are going to be coming a bit. Well, that didn't last long. Really? Do you dislike me that much? Go on, run. Jeez. 4 stars, right. Is it just me, or does there seem to be more cops in this game? Because now they're just about everywhere, aren't they? If I take down the helicopter, it'll be... Oh, okay. Apparently 5 stars is now. Quick, right, get ready. Just pick them off. I said pick them off. No way! Get in, get in, get in. Oh, okay. Okay. Alright, let's go back and do that again. Only this time I'll save. Right, I'll save there and then... Oh yeah, I forgot the Mark Man challenge. Jeez. Forgot I was gonna do that. It's been a while since I've talked about that, isn't it? Alright, let's just get the FBI car and this is not the last sorry. This is not the last episode. We'll do the Mark Man challenge at last. We'll do that for our little finale. But I promise you it's probably not going to be too interesting. Maybe it will be. Maybe people have already found those methods and it's just me that doesn't know, but still. We'll do the Mark Man challenge finally. And I'll explain what it is when we get in that video, but right now we're doing this. Don't need those. Oh, got Mafia Sentinel in the car, in the sorry, the thingy. Mafia Massacre, that's the latest one. After him, I think it's Bates that's the Mark Man. Might as well use this. Sorry for no music, by the way. You know that's been the case for a while. Right, let's see if we can finally get the FBI after us, and then we'll take the car, the FBI car. Safer place might be on top of here. Might. So the explosion just happens when I'm not looking. Well, it doesn't make a sound when I'm not looking. Fair enough. Come on, cops, show up. 2 stars, they should be on the way. Hello? I killed 1 cop. So, helicopter should be here soon. Ah, there you are. And we get that, got him. That got me as well. Right, FBI car. Just wait for the agents to show up and then we can pick them off with the sniper rifle, I suppose. Oh, that didn't work. Oh, 6 stars, no way. Take your chance. You're never gonna get it again. No, no, no. No. No, sir. I don't think so. Come on, push. Push, 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 push. No! You gotta be joking me. Oh. Shit! No, there's no way. Oh no. Oh goodness gracious me. To the pain spray. Oh no, to the hideout.